If you want to see me depot the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and we are depotting today, which is why I have this different setup. Today we are going to depot the Magic Mini from Juvia's Place, and it looks like this. If you have not seen the swatches for this particular palette on this channel, I will leave an image and link for you in the cards. I love the design of these palettes, but what I don't like so much is the colorful background. And when they are standard pan sizes, my preference is to depot them, which is what we're going to do today. Now, in order to do this, and it should be pretty straightforward because it's a cardboard package. In order to do this, there are a few things that I need. I need a few different knives, so one with a serrated edge and one with a clean edge. I also have a butter knife that is quite of a thick blade for prying a little bit. I have a makeup spatula that can help me with just little detail work as I extract the pans. And I have found one of these little pairs of scissors particularly useful in the past videos, so I keep it at the ready. And then a number of markers to be able to write down the name of the brand and the name of the shadow as I depot. And then of course magnetic stickers in case the pans that I am going to depot from this palette are not magnetized. Finally, I also have a Coloured Raine 16 pan magnetic palette that I'm going to use because a 16 pan magnetic palette and a 16 pan palette, that's a perfect match. Now, of course, you could use any larger size palette to depot, but I just happen to have one available of exactly the right size. So we're going to put that aside for the moment. First thing I'm going to do is loosen up all of the shadows in the order that they are in the pan. And then once I've got everything depotted, we'll start to organize and transfer the names and whatnot to keep everything in order. So let's get right into it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to free up the base from the rest of the palette. And there we go, we have the 16 pan base freed up from the packaging. And so I will set this aside. Now what we want to do with this is we want to open up all the sides and free up the probably 3 layers of cardboard on the edge, and then get into the layer that is going to help us pry apart the pan from what it's stuck with on the backing. So for that, I'm going to flip it around, upside down I should say, and we're going to start freeing up the contents from this kind of wrapping. And you always want to have the knife blade away from you, obviously, to prevent any kind of mishaps. There we go. Now all of the sides are freed up, and I'm going to put my knife in between the first and second layer that you see there to free up the pans. And as I do that, you're going to start seeing the pans wiggle, and that is because I'm freeing them up from underneath. So the layers of cardboard are really protecting the pans from getting messed up. And there we go. These two are freed up, and we're going to continue on. So there's a third one freed up. And 4. So I'm getting a bit of resistance on this pan, so I'm going to try to get it from the other side. Okay, I think we have it. For some reason it's not moving, but I think we've got it. So let's keep going up. Now the backing on this palette is a lot more flimsy than was my experience before. And so what I'm able to do is just pry it out manually. And so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to start extracting the pans from this palette, starting from the bottom up apparently, and transferring the names and whatnot as I go. So here is the first pan, and as you will see, there is still some glue on the back. I'm going to use my knife and just get rid of it. Now that came off very easily. And we are going to just check if it is magnetized. And it is not, so we are going to add one of these backings. And just put it on the back. And we are going to write the name of the shadow on the back. So I'm writing as well, Juvia's Place, Magic, Ife, and then 13 of 16, so I know the placement in the palette. And here we go, we have started. Okay, there we have it. We have the 16 depotted shadows looking very pretty in this Coloured Raine magnetic palette. Fits perfectly. And I hope you will notice there are no casualties whatsoever. It is looking fantastic. And yeah, the easiest way to depot is depotting cardboard packaging. And here is all that is left from the packaging. And the only thing I have left to do is remove the couple of magnets that are hidden on each side of the palette on the lower end. I save these magnets because I intend to do something with them. I'm not sure exactly what, but there's no reason to discard this piece of the palette. Everything else that I have here is going to conveniently go into my fireplace. And here are the two magnets that are nicely stuck together already. Well, that is it. 16 shadows depotted from the Magic Mini palette, and no shadows worse for wear. It was pretty smooth. I'm pretty happy about it, and I cannot wait to use those singles as part of my Quad of the Month series. It's going to be so exciting to incorporate some of those beautiful shades into some new looks. And also, if you have been a fan of this depotting video, you may also be interested in other depotting videos, and I will put the playlist right here as well. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.